Good evening all. We are having a bit of an impromptu live this evening and it would be an absolute joy if you're around and you'd like to join us because tonight we're going to do what I've labelled Stockist Showcase Sunday, and tonight is our live edition where we have got with us some very special guests that are going to appear and have a little chat to us about their history in the craft market and their very exciting upcoming event. As you may know, we are going to be having a demo day at Craft Bliss later on in August. And tonight we have got Julie and Barry with us who are going to answer a few of your questions, tell you about a little bit of what's coming up on the day and tell you a little bit about their company. Now, as always, if you are joining us, we would love to hear from you, especially to let us know if you can hear and see us clearly, because it's always the tricky bit with a live, never knowing if we're actually coming across or if we're all, tonight, all four of us just stood in a little room talking to ourselves, which is always highly likely. Now, Peter is, of course, here on hostage cam, although if we went to him right now, you would just get a very dodgy view of him as he's playing with light bulbs. So let's head over and say good evening to Peter. He doesn't escape.
I haven't got any microphone, but good evening.
Good evening. He's here. We have seating ready just for Julie and Barry if needed. So let's just check and see if we've got anybody with us. Now, we do know that this is an impromptu live, so it's a bit out of the blue, and we know you're not expecting to be here with us, but we're hoping it's going to be a nice live for you to catch up with after the event if you're not here with us right now. So with no further ado, let's welcome them in, shall we? So we have got with us this evening Julie and Barry from Craft Bliss. Now, as many of you are going to know, Craft Bliss is one of our incredible stockists down in Poole in Dorset. Am I getting this right?
You are indeed.
Oof, had an awful panic then. I'm like, where are they? Why do I not know this? Poole in Dorset, I knew that. So how are we both? Are we well?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've both been with us a little while and they've had a little tour of the warehouse so far. We've chatted about a few of the plans of bits that are coming up for the Creative Expressions, the Jamie Rogers Crafts brand. And of course, we've put some lovely plans into place for your demo day.
We have. Can't wait. Very exciting.
So in true game show style, I have got a little card with a few questions on here that we haven't prepped the answers to, have we?
No.
We're going to do this legit, so bear with us. But there is a few questions that I thought our viewers might like to know about one of our favourite stockists. So first of all, the simple one here is, what's the name of your company and where did that come from?
So it's Craft Bliss, and we tried to look for names for ages, and then it was one of our customers, Di Searle, who just came up with the name all of a sudden, Craft Bliss. And the first thing I did was Google it to see if it was available.
It's always tricky, isn't
it?
It
is,
what's
yes,
available,
yeah,
what's been
absolutely.
taken, yeah.
And it had actually been taken, but it was dormant, not being used.
Oh, okay.
And so we grabbed it. It was after that we found there was a Craft Bliss in the States doing something or other, but it hasn't affected us at all. So, and it's a brilliant name.
It is a great name.
It is a great
it's
name.
so tricky to find a name, isn't it, that hasn't somehow gone to something.
Absolutely.
Like, in some market or another. So well done, you two. So we've mentioned the location of your store, but would you like to tell us more about your location? Are we town centre? Are we retail park? Where are we?
We are away from the town centre, so Poole itself is quite a sprawling area, Poole and Bournemouth. We're in a place called Camford Heath, which is a little north of Poole, but it's absolutely brilliant to get to. We've got bus journeys directly from Poole and Bournemouth that come straight past the shop, and there's a pub on the just by there as well. There's a pub.
Okay, and I heard rumours of a nice cafe as well.
There is a lovely cafe.
So,
the Hub on the Heath is fantastic.
Pub, cafe and crafts.
Yep.
I don't know, is it just me or am I thinking this sounds wonderful?
Yeah, it's
and
absolutely
lovely
brilliant.
seaside bit as well, I believe.
Yes, it
Not
is.
too
It's
far, are
not
we?
too far, no,
Yeah,
not too
yeah.
far.
About 30 miles from Bournemouth, aren't we?
Yeah,
So perfect.
yeah.
Shopping by day,
Yeah.
seaside by evening. Okay, I've got it all. I like this. I can do this. So when did you open?
We opened
May
on
22.
14th of May 22. We just celebrated our 3rd birthday.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
fantastic, yeah.
So you must have opened sort of, I'm trying to remember now, I don't know if I'm alone here, but memories are not good. So we were mid-COVID, we'd had some...
No, we were after COVID.
COVID had all
COVID
gone?
had gone,
Oh,
yeah.
good. I was going to say,
Yeah,
that's a very tricky time.
yeah.
But you must have been trying to set up in some of that stage, maybe? Was there much
No,
planning?
it was very quick. There was a craft shop there before, and the lady was retiring, and Julie knew her, and she and done some demonstrations at the shop, and we approached her. We felt that it would be better to start our whole brand new journey
Yeah.
for the shop. We actually committed to it sometime end of March, beginning of April, and we were open by the middle of May. We took
That's some quick going.
it was.
quick.
Julie was amazing. I was working at the time, and she was sitting there during the day and in the middle of the night, Googling and going on to shop fittings, and it was fantastic. And we hired this van, and we did three vans, didn't we? And we did trips around the south of England, picking up slat walling and counters and all sorts of wonderful
We did it all
things.
within 6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah. And
That's no easy task
No.
in that quick time.
and we picked up the keys on the 30th of April.
Yeah.
And we were open on the 14th of May. And I had 1 week off, so we had 2 weeks to get it. I had 1 week off. And when we were finishing putting things together, I was sitting there at 2 o'clock in the morning, banging things into the. Oh, it was.
It's the joy of self-employed life that, you know, if you've never been self-employed, you might have luckily escaped all this, but this is our reality, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Middle of the night work is
Yes.
the new way to do it.
And then the day we opened, we had lots of lovely people coming in and buying, and I'd priced one of our ranges at cost price. Julie sorted it out quickly, and
These things
it was,
happen.
yeah.
You possibly know I'm a big theme park fan. The
Yeah.
very first Disneyland that opened, the concrete hadn't set, and people kept sinking into it on opening day.
Yeah.
And they had big problems trying to get it dry.
Yeah.
They ended up flying in helicopters trying to get the propellers to dry the concrete. It was major problems. They had loads of issues. They ran out of water and all different. So I always try and bear that in mind when we have opening days and problems and bits. It happens to everybody. And look where Disney went on to be.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we can do this. So as a store and as a company, obviously you've got an incredible team that run this place and create this, and I can see it comes from a place of love and care for the community. But what else do you feel sets you apart? What do we stock? What ranges do we do? What else is different about Craft Bliss?
Okay, well, we've got, so ranges, we do a lot of different things. One of our most popular and fantastic ranges is, of course, Jamie Rogers Crafts.
Of course.
And Creative Expressions
Of
now.
course.
But we actually have a few. I mean, one of our interesting ones is Tracy Hay, who is comes from Dorchester.
Yeah.
And we've done a couple of her things, and I've got an order to place with her, which will be, you know, another fantastic addition. We've got a lot of John Next Door. Creative Expressions we are hoping to bring back. We do a lot with Julie Hickey, Chloe.
So you've got an incredible selection, which is lovely to hear.
Honeydew,
That's what we
Crafters
need.
Companion, Craft Consortium. We've got
Little
lots of
bit of
things.
everything.
A little bit of
It's all
everything.
papercraft.
All papercraft. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, that's what we need, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what we
I
need.
have a feeling if we're watching this, we're possibly all a little bit in the papercraft sort of side, aren't we? We might dabble in a few other bits, but it's the papercraft we want to know the most about. So absolutely lovely to hear. So I hear you've got a big event coming up. Tell me a little bit more about this.
So on the 23rd of August, which is a Saturday, the bank holiday Saturday, we have the wonderful Gwen Fletcher coming and joining us, representing Creative Expressions and Jamie Rogers Crafts.
And isn't that a nice surprise? I'm going to be honest with you here. The Creative Expressions news has, to many of us, come quite quickly, hasn't it? And a little bit left field, and hence how we've popped up on this page tonight to give you this live. When you booked your demo day, you didn't know.
We didn't know
Creative
anything about that.
Expressions, did you?
And the day that you announced it, I just thought, oh wow, this has all just aligned so beautifully, and it's really, really exciting.
Good.
Really exciting.
And we've had a little bit of a wander around the warehouse today. Now, I'm going to tell you now that there are some goodie bags that are going to be available on that day. There might be a very special demo day deal as well. So if you are local to the area and you can make it down there, you are going to get some bundles and a special die that price-wise, you two really did give me shock value when we told you.
Yes.
There was genuine shock there. I'm not going to tell
Yeah.
you today because everyone needs a surprise when it comes round. But if you can get there, even if you just pop in and get the deals, like Gwen's lovely and you're going to have a great time. But if you can only make it for 5 minutes, make it for them 5 minutes because you're not going to want to miss these deals. Genuinely, goodie bag, incredible value, and demo day die. We'll work on the name. You want to get that? That's good. That's good.
You definitely don't want to miss this one.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
No.
But on top of that, there will of course be some brand new goodies that Gwen will be demonstrating and inspiring you all with. And there's going to be some stamps and there's going to be some dies and some stencils. And you know Gwen loves her mediums. So we need to make sure that you're going to be there on the day. So don't forget, Saturday, 23rd of August, 10 till 4 at Craft Bliss. You don't need to book an appointment or anything like that. Just come along, pop in and have a great day. Ask questions, interact. And now, if you haven't been in already, you know Julie and Barry as well, and they're going to be there to welcome you. I even hear rumours of tea being served throughout the day.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
What more
Tea.
could we ask?
No.
Tea,
No.
crafts,
coffee.
cafe down one way, pub down the other.
Yeah.
Free car park.
Free
Yes.
car park.
Free
I
car
didn't know
park.
this.
Yeah, free car park.
Is there a
yeah.
limit to the car park? How many
And,
spaces?
Quite a few.
yeah, quite a few. Yeah, I mean it does get slightly busy, but it's free. It's
Free. We can live
free
with
car
that.
park. So, and bus
Routes as well.
Bus routes are
bus
good.
routes, fantastic.
Bus stops right outside our
Outside our
shop.
shop.
What
yeah.
more could we ask?
Nothing
Yes.
more.
So,
Everything you
speaking of
need.
asking for over there on hostage cam without a mic, so if we do have any questions, you are going to have to yell for us at the back here. But do we have any questions for anybody?
No, just a lot of excited people, which is nice. So,
Who have we had join us? Shall we do a little bit of a check-in just quickly?
one of which is Sarah Nielsen. She's
Ah, wonderful, Sarah.
a
Yes.
customer of yours. Says,
Yeah.
Fantastic shop. Not that she can hear me, I don't think.
Ah,
You
So
will
Sarah
really
says
enjoy
it's a
it.
fantastic
fantastic
shop.
shop. We
which is
love
lovely to
Sarah.
hear.
We love all of our ladies.
We're very lucky, being
We are.
honest, as a company. We have incredible stockists, and this is what our Stockist Showcase Sunday is going to be about. Is shining a light on some of our stockists, because there are going to be loads of you out there who might not have heard of Craft Bliss, and actually getting to see the people behind the company and seeing what it means to them to have your support. And then you knowing that you can approach these and they're going to help you and they're going to inspire you. They're going to host these demo days for you. And on top of that, you do workshops 3 days a week.
We do.
Five, yeah,
well,
3 days a week. Yeah, 5
3 days.
sessions.
5 sessions 3 times in a week. That's
Yeah.
an
Yep.
awful lot of workshops that you can go and take part in as well. And you've got all them fantastic brands to pop in and see. And of course, they've got a website too. So if you are looking for goodies, whether they're creative expressions, whether they're Jamie Rogers Crafts, whether you're looking for somebody to pop in and ask a question to, or just have a little bit of a browse, because that's really what we want to keep our shops for, isn't it? Is to be able to pop in, browse, ask questions, and be inspired, because we get that from a shop that we don't always necessarily get in all of the other formats. This is one of your places to go. These are people who are going to be there to welcome you and give you a good time and help answer your questions. So, okay, I think we should leave you two in peace, because I hear a feeling, or have a feeling, that pizza's going to soon be here.
Pizza is going to be coming.
We have a bit of a late night lock-in here at
Yeah.
HQ, where
We've been chatting for so long.
Peter has promised us pizza, and I've promised that we're going to do some crafting. So keep an eye
Yeah.
out later, because there might be some photos uploaded of some bits and bobs that we tried to create, as we have a little bit of a make and take session. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've got to enjoy seeing some of our stockists and meeting our stockists, because to us that's something that's really important, is that you get to see the people behind the companies that we're supporting, and hopefully you might learn something, might see somebody you don't know, might pick up a new store to pop to, again, whether that's one of our products or one of the other brands that they have in store. But I hope you've enjoyed this little impromptu chat, and I look forward to seeing you all right back here tomorrow night on the Creative Expressions page at 7 p.m. for our very first Monday Night Natter that we'll be bringing to you on the Creative Expressions page. Now, I can't pretend anymore. I'll be honest with you. All this means is I've worked out what button to hit to get it to go to this page. But I'm
Will you
very
remember
excited.
tomorrow?
Yeah. I've got a little box. On the little box down here, it now says Creative Expressions. I've got a little tab, so I know that that's the page you go to. So if it all goes to plan, tomorrow night, 7 p.m, we'll be back from Monday Night Natter. Tomorrow is a playtime, which means it's the perfect time for you to ask us any questions. So you can pop them in the comments to this video if you'd like to, or this live, or you can join us back here 7 o'clock tomorrow night and drop your comments in the your questions in the comments then, and we'll have a little play and we'll do a few kits and bits and hopefully give away some cards as well, as we always do. Okay, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for having a laugh with us and joining in the comments, and we will see you tomorrow if we don't talk to you before.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
You're more than welcome. It's a joy. Bye all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.